Suppose x is a continuous random variable. If the probability that x is less than 2 is 0.2, and the probability that x is less than 10 is 0.55, then we're going to find some other probabilities based off of this. All right, so we can do this without a visual reference, but I think that visual cues are great to help people understand things. There is no semblance that this is off of a symmetric bell-shaped distribution, but just for simplicity, I'm going to use that. Now, the probability that x is less than 2 is 0.2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like 2 on this scale, maybe about right here. So the probability that x is less than 2 is 0.2. So there's 20% of our information to the left of 2. All right, and then also I'm going to take a look at the probability that x is less than 10, and it's 0.55. So I'm going to put that maybe like, I don't know, right here. And I'm going to say this total area entirely to the left of 10, which also includes that orange region, by the way. So that entire region is 0.55. Okay, so that's kind of what we were given now. So part A, the probability that x is greater than 2. Well, tell you what, let's do this. So here's my figure again. Here is 2, and here's less than 2. All right, so this region in orange is where x is less than 2. Well, this region over here I'm going to put in green is where x would be greater than 2. And if you'll notice, those two ideas would be complementary to each other. So this area right here would be 1 minus the left end probability, which would give me the right end probability of 0.8. So 0.8. The probability that x is greater than 10, same concept, except I'm not going to redraw a figure here. So I could say that this area is complementary to the pink area. So if that's 0.55, then this would be 1 minus 0.55, which would be 0.45. All right, the area between 2 and 10, because here x has to be greater than 2 and less than 10. Okay, so greater than 2 and less than 10. So I need a color I haven't used already, so I'll just use green on this one. What I'm looking for then is effectively this region right here. Okay, so part of the pink region, but not the entire pink region. I want the pink region excluding the orange region. Okay, so to get that, I would take the 0.55, which is the area of the entire pink region, minus 0.2, which is the area of the orange region in the tail, and that would leave me just the shaded region in blue here, which would be 0.35.